we first start with a simple, clear fact, okay? Every year, when we project enrollment, you folks don't have seats, but they should.
We're getting
Right?
there.
We're getting there.
Okay. So every year, we project enrollment, and enrollment is based on funding from the state. That's what we always project. And so if you look at our numbers, our enrollment last year, 326,000 approximately, 2025, 313. So what we do is at the end of the year, we project, right, decreases or increases. And we have projected a decrease of 5,000. And this school district has a pretty good track record of hitting the projected number. This year, on top of the decreases that we projected, we had an additional 8,000 that materialized. And that's why we get the 4% decrease, the 13,000 reduction. But let me just tell you this. Between yesterday and today, we've had more than 300 new registrations. So that number will continue to decrease day by day. So what I should have done here is decrease the numbers a little bit. But between yesterday and today, over 300 registrations. Again, that number that was projected yesterday was completely wrong. Okay? Completely wrong. We have not experienced a decrease of 22,000 students. We based it on FTE and what the state funds us. Okay? So this is what we're dealing with. Now, there is an aspect that is also very important. It's called no-shows. And no-shows are, you open the school year and all the students that registered, some of them are not present. And that's the group that we have to start calling their homes. Where are you? When are you going to start? Some of the students, many reasons, right? And so if you look at the numbers from last year to this year, we did a better job of making sure that we recovered a lot of the no-shows. And believe me when I tell you that this year, when we started the school year, we had 25,000 students no-show. And we ended up with, to be looking at my notes, we ended up with only 3,300 students that are no-show. And we continue still to call those students. Why are they important? Number one, we want to understand why they're not coming to school, right? Did they move? Are they experiencing a particular a hardship? So this year, we made sure that we made telephone calls so that we could really understand the storyline, okay? We also use this to understand our recruitment efforts, plan for programming that may reflect family needs, and also these narratives that we get from the parents of the students that did not show up really help us even develop choice programs, right? So I should have done the last slide in Spanish, so I'm going to go back and do the last slide in Spanish and this one in Spanish, okay?
Sir, can you give us 1 second so they can connect to
Sure.
Spanish?
Okay.
You can keep going in English if you want, then you do all Spanish, since they just showed up, so they don't.
He's gonna do it in English and Spanish, and then he'll keep going. We just need him to just plug in.
I'm not doing what I was supposed to do.
Sorry.
See, they want all English done.
Well, we're live at noon. So am I.
They live in New?
Guys, we gotta be equitable here. We gotta get along around here.
But I'll do it quickly in Spanish because it's just it'll just a catch up. Okay, Spanish ready? Well, let me do one more in English. Next one. So at the end of the day, this meeting today, this round table, is about really projecting our reality as it relates to enrollment. And there are myths and there are realities. And if you could help us create a better understanding of the reality, we would be very helpful, very grateful. Because at the end of the day, we want to all understand what's really happening. There are a lot of narratives going out there, and some of it is very, very inaccurate. Okay?
Eso mismo lo podría decir superintendente mañana, por favor.
Voy a regresar a hacer los tres.
Perfecto.
Okay.
Superintendente,
Okay.
Gracias.
If I do it now, if I do it now in Spanish, can I go back to the first two? Yeah, let's do it, okay? So, okay, I'm gonna do it in English and después en español.
Gracias.
So myth number one, right? That our students are leaving in large numbers to charter schools. Not true. The data is not showing that, and we'll show it to you, okay? Number two, students are leaving in large numbers to private schools. Not certain. That is not what the data is reflecting. Number three, believe it or not, is fear a factor in our students not coming to school? We were very deliberate for principals to call homes and also ask about this. Why was it important? Because in case we had students or families that were fearful or had reservations, we had the opportunity right there and then to appease them and say, schools are safe places. Bring your children to school. We did not find a pattern of fear of students not coming to schools. The region superintendent spoke about this. So again, our principals and their teams made personal phone calls to understand these stories. And then there are other realities that are impacting enrollment. Number one is the declining birth rates. If you look at our kindergarten cohort coming in this year, 2,000 less students in kindergarten because of birth rates. Okay? Number two, this is really the key. This is really going to be the difference when I show you the numbers. There is a significant decrease in the number of newcomers. And that means these are not students that are leaving us. These are students that are not coming to us. So the greatest impact of our enrollment issue is not students leaving us, but students not coming in. Okay? And then, of course, the last one, everybody knows we have families that are leaving Miami because of the high cost.